Scotch. So good. Oh, let's see. Jeremiah's almost here. Now I know our episodes are very heavily scripted, but let's see what we have on the agenda for this one. Let's see. What show is it? Idiots with Pipes. Oh, that's this show. What's this month? Ooh, March. And next episode. Yep, that's this one. Irish theme. Irish themed. Ooh, I think I have a few things. I know just the outfit. What are you wearing?
An Irish quilt.
Irish quilt? What is that?
You don't know the Irish quilt? Noble Irish warriors would wear it into battle. It signifies honor and strength. It's an Irish tradition. Look it up.
I'm pretty sure it's a bed sheet, not a quilt, and I think you mean kilt, which is worn around your waist, which is Scottish, not Irish, and that's rural Britannia, Britain, not Irish.
British, Scottish, Ireland, Jamaica, it's all the same island over there.
Jamaica's not even, you know what, never mind. You look stupid enough for both of us. Go change.
Stupid? You want to talk about stupid? Why are you dressed like a homeless leprechaun? You look ridiculous.
It's because it's Irish themed, fighting Irish.
We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Nobody cares about your little basketball team, so you go change.
Fine, I'll just meet you in the office. Wait. Give me that.
Hello and welcome back to a very special episode of Idiots with Pipes. I am your host, Jeremiah.
I am also the host, Scott. We are smoking today Erin Bragh, Irish whiskey tobacco, to keep with our
The good stuff.
theme. Yes, sir. And
I suppose.
to pair it, we are pairing it with a Irish coffee. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You put bags in your coffee? What's that?
No, this is tea.
Tea?
Yeah. Little special concoction I made up, little tea with honey.
What's Irish about this? Irish coffee, sir?
No, it's not Irish tea. I think it's...
No, I bet it's not, because it's not Irish. What?
Like some kind of green tea, maybe a little mint. Very zen, you know?
You fairy. Drink some coffee. Why?
I can't have coffee after like 10 a.m. It keeps me up all night, all the extra caffeine. Yeah, so decided to do a little tea for the episode. Pull a little 180, pull a little...
Whatever. Okay, well, real men drinking Irish coffee.
What makes that coffee Irish? Is it a blend?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked, actually. Irish coffee is coffee with a little bit of Irish thrown into it. AKA, didn't know this, is actually some brown sugar that you start off with. Mix with the coffee, give it a little bit of sweetness. Then you add in either just Jameson, or you can make a Bailey's Irish coffee with just Bailey's, or you just do both. And I went with it said coffee, a shot of each, not nearly enough whiskey. So we're going to add a little bit more.
I didn't know you were going to give us the whole play-by-play recipe. I thought you were just...
Shot.
I literally just... It's more of a rhetorical question.
Well, it's Irish coffee. How else would I explain? Like I'm about to explain the tobacco, which is Erin Bragh, Irish whiskey tobacco, which is Black Cavendish, Burley, Virginia's, aka like 95% of your aromatics. But it's a nice whiskey aromatic. It's aromatic. It's been cased in whiskey.
It actually got a pretty decent flavor
Oh,
for an aromatic. I'm a little surprised here. I was expecting nothing when you said aromatic.
Which is like the other, so 90% of aromatics have like zero flavor. So I'm kind of curious to see how this pairing with Irish coffee is going to be.
It's not bad. Old Teabag McGee over here, not too bad.
You're right. It actually has some decent flavor to it. Because I smoked this when I first got it back in March of 23. So not only is it an aromatic, it's a aged aromatic. Not sure what the qualifications for aged are, but we'll go with 2 years.
Almost 23.
Yeah, 23. So we are 2 years aged. Fine aged tobacco here, sir. I know it's got some, obviously Irish whiskey, but I did read, because I'm not tasting a lot yet. My palate one day will be there, but I do get, it's like some vanilla and caramelly. But the coffee definitely so far is very overpowering. But it's in a good way. It's good, but I still taste mostly coffee.
So I see you got yourself a fancy mug. You seem pretty excited when we were setting up the table.
I am. I'm glad you asked. So I have we say fancy mug. It's Engine 15. So this is really, I guess, a beer stein, but it's not a stein because it's not big enough, but it's a beer mug. So Engine 15 is a brewery out of Jacksonville, or Jack's Beach, as they call it. I was put onto this bar by Josh, who's been on the show a few times. I said it's a really cool fire department bar, or brewery. So being a firefighter, I was like, well, I can't go to Jacksonville and not go. So I went.
So it was like all decked out then.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm walking in, thinking it's gonna be like a Firehouse Subs on steroids. Everything's a brewery. It's got Firehouse, all this cool stuff. Yeah, the only thing Firehouse in there was the name. There was zero fire department anything in that entire place. I was a little disappointed. And the food and the beer wasn't so good. I think I would have called and complained to Josh. Turns out, good brewery. Of course, we had to ask, why are you guys called Engine 15 Brewing Company if you don't have any fire department? I mean, the daggum Maltese cross is in the logo. They said, oh, well, apparently the brewery is going to start up. I don't remember the year, but they're starting up, and they needed somewhere to store the beer to, basically not a keg, but somewhere to put the beer in to dispense it from. And they found an old fire engine. So they use this old fire engine's water tank, I think, they use this old fire engine to serve the beer from. And so the fire truck was called Engine 15, so that's how they got the name for their brewing company. But they initially served the beer out of a fire truck.
Like an ice cream truck, but for adults.
Right. And I guess they had licensed sirens. You can get people's attention.
Get there quick. We're a little late for our catering job.
But yes, if you want a really cool fire department brewery, that's not it. But if you want some good beer and food with a fire department name, that's your place.
That is it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. So cool. So what are you
So
smoking
to
over there?
celebrate St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
you said you had a Peterson pipe you're smoking.
I do.
out of.
My Carroll of Carrollton, which I've smoked
Is that
a couple
because
times.
Peterson starts with a P and Patrick starts with a P?
Or Peterson's made in Ireland, or that, because it's Peterson
Oh.
of Dublin.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's in Ireland, right? Actually brings me to a fact I learned the other day. You know what the most fastest growing city in the world is? It's actually Dublin, because every day the population is Dublin.
Mine's actually green for St. Patrick's Day, and yours is...
Oh, is that one of the new Peterson St. Patty's Day pipes they came out with?
Yeah. Sure.
Can I check that out?
I mean, I'm
I
kind
mean,
of
it looks a little
smoking out
different
of
than the ones
right
I saw
now, but-
online.
I'm
but
kind of smoking out of it right now, but if you really want to.
it looks a little bit different. I love that green stem, though. Man, that's really cool
Yeah,
for
thank
Patty's
you,
Day.
thank you, thank you.
It's a little more red, though. And I've seen this pipe.
Maybe.
Viking. It's not even Irish.
The Vikings conquered something
Christmas
in Ireland.
2022? Seriously?
It is a Christmas pipe, but it's also green.
Yeah, whatever.
Good
Okay.
area. It's a St. Patrick's Day pipe if I want it to be a St. Patrick's Day pipe.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
What's as with all pipe smoking? You do you, boo. This aromatic is actually pretty stinking good.
I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't smoke much aromatics, as you watch back through our last 40 something episodes. We don't like aromatics.
So why
But I'll
did we
be
pick this
dang.
one out, Scott?
So I picked this one out because I went through my vast array of tobaccos to find the most, closest resembling an Irish theme. And through all the choices I went through, I thought this one would be good because it matched with the Irish whiskey.
You just go with something Peterson. If Peterson's from Dublin, why didn't you just go with like early morning pipe or something?
Everybody's done early morning pipe. That's overplayed. And this is Irish whiskey. It's Erin Bragh. It's got Well, I thought it had shamrocks on it, but it's got green all over it. And
This
it's
is
got
also
Irish
the
stuff.
cheapest Irish whiskey you can find. I'm pretty sure it's in a Rihanna song, even.
Is that right? Well,
Jameson, yeah. Yeah. I don't think she's Irish. Could be wrong.
no, probably not. But we have a lot of Irish. We got Bailey's, we got Jameson, we got Erin go Bragh. We have Peterson's, we have Green. We got all kinds. We are Irish themed today. I love it.
Yeah.
So I was looking up Erin go Bragh, doing some research so I could talk about the blend accurately and sophisticatedly. And guess who makes Erin go Bragh?
Erin go Bragh.
No, I mean that's the name, but it's actually made by our buddies up at Sutliff.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
so yet another tobacco that nobody can get.
That's a very valid point. I'm sure there's some out there somewhere. But yeah, you're right. Another scarcity item. My bad. You said Irish theme, so I went with the only Irish. Even says it on the thing. Irish whiskey tobacco.
That was a lot of fun, though. The Sutliff anniversary
Oh, that was.
pipe show. Speaking of pipe show,
Yeah, we got one coming up.
very next episode.
Yeah, live and okay. Well, it's not live nor in person, but we will be there in person
And then,
and then record stuff
yeah.
and then make a show about it to air a week later at Muletown, March
right.
14th to 16th. Idiots will be there in full force, aka both of us. We will see you this weekend at Muletown. Please come find us. We would love to meet you in person. So yeah, I heard about a local high schooler the other day.
Really?
Yeah, he was going to because prom's coming up here pretty soon, and I think this happened. This occurred last year to him, poor fella. But he finally got up the nerve, asked the girl out on a date, and she agreed, which is that's I remember-
Somebody you know?
yeah. So he went and asked the girl, said yes, which we both know is pretty nervous. I don't know if you went to prom. I went to prom. I took every nerve I had to ask the girl out. But she said yes, and so of course he had to go get a tux. So he goes to the tux. There's a long line at the tux shop because everybody's going to get their tuxes. So he had to wait in line. Finally, after all that waiting, finally got his tux. He said, well, crap. I mean, the night of, he had to go get the bouquet. He didn't order that ahead of time. So he went to get went to the flower shop. And again, he wasn't the only one. Long line, waiting. Finally got the flower, got the bouquet. Goes by, picks her up, takes her to the dance. And of course, you get the dance. Everybody gets there at the same time. A long line out the door. So they sit there and they wait for this line, wait. Finally get into the dance. And they start to dance. And of course, you start to get a little thirsty as you're dancing. He says, hey, ask the girl, do you want a drink? The drink table's over there. So she goes, yeah, I'll take some punch. So he goes over to the drink table, and luckily enough, there was no punch line.
I'm taking auditions for a new co-host.
All right, so final thoughts. What do you think about this aromatic?
I think it started out a lot better than I thought it
Agreed.
would.
Yeah.
And it ended out a lot worse than I thought it would. Or maybe just where I thought it would. Because it started out with a lot of flavor. I wasn't expecting that. Not a lot, but a decent amount. And then it ended with zero flavor.
Yeah,
It's like I'm smoking air.
I agree. But I will say this. With Irish coffee, the coffee and the cream, I guess, leave such a lasting flavor that it keeps the flavor. It mostly takes the Irish coffee and gives it a smoky flavor. Not a lot of key of smoky, but I just like the hot air mixes with the coffee very well. Good aromatic for about half the bowl, if that. But paired with Irish coffee, you can enjoy this thing all the way to the end. Seriously.
You could just say that about probably every tobacco now.
I'll write that one down. That's great advice.
You don't have to.
So I like the tobacco. It's good. But if you've ever had any experience with the Erin go Bragh Irish whiskey tobacco or Irish coffee, or maybe even mixing the two yourself, let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are.
Please like and don't subscribe. Unsubscribe, as a matter of fact. We've gone over this before. That's all we've got. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I got a quick idea. What if I tell like one final joke, and then it's so bad, but you like snap your fingers and I disappear? Like put some smoke in there or something. You can like freeze. I'll disappear.
Oh, you want to edit it? Like you
Yeah,
want it?
yeah, I'll edit that part. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do it. All right, you ready?
Wait. So you tell a joke.
Yeah, I'll tell a joke. You keep cutting me off, and after I say the punchline,
Okay.
you can just snap your fingers, and I'll just poof disappear. We'll put some smoke. Make sure you don't move though.
So I have
get
to
out of the
snap
camera.
and not move.
Yep.
You have to walk out of the frame.
Yep, and we'll smoke.
And then once you're out, I can start moving and be like, oh, you go, okay, yeah, perfect, let's do it. Okay.
Yep. All right. Okay.
ready?
Hold on.
Hang
Hold on. I got the smoke effect. Hold on.
And you edit in some actual smoke. That's not going to be
Real
enough
smoke looks cooler.
No, it's not going to
All right,
work.
ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So.
Camera's already started?
Hey,
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Okay. Hey, so I got one more joke.
Nah, I'd rather not hear
No,
it.
but it's good.
Your last joke was terrible.
Why'd the
We're not-
turkey join the band?
Don't do it. Hang on. I'm warning you right now. Do not finish that joke.
It's because he had drumsticks. All right, good action.
Can I move now?
Oh, but it's perfect. It's perfect. Nailed it.
Wait. Oh, it worked.
Yes. Love it. I'll edit that.